Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new Paint and Talk, and this time is again a response to Vince Venturella topic of the week. And the topic of the week is about options of or alternative ways to play the same game. So we saw that in Age of Sigmar, where we have three different ways to play the game, and I will say it's more than three because then you can start mixing the rules that you like from here and there and put them in the game and all take them away. So I will say that there is three ideas and then you can mix to make your own game. So because it's not really that it's only three, then we have the Path of Glory and we have other rules there that can give a lot of different type of dimensions to your game. So to be fair, in the campaign I'm playing with my friends, we are mixing different types of different rules from the different options. So we don't play just a pure option. So I have to say that I like to see that they want to put the same principle in Warhammer 40k. I like a lot the idea of the simple points and the detail points. I think I would like to see maybe the detail points in Age of Sigmar. Not sure. Let's see how this works in Warhammer 40k. All the detail points and the not that detail. But the other thing I'm realizing is that it's not the first time we have options and we have different ways to play. Games Workshop have released lots of books, lots of campaigns. Of course, they were using the points, but sometimes they will say they were trying the people to help the people to go to the narrative. And I have the feeling that these books that were giving alternative ways to play were most of the times overlooked, were not taken into account. So I want to see now that there is, what I mean from that, okay, is that now that we are going to have all the rules, I guess, in the first book, in the base book. So let's see what Games Workshop will release at the end. But this is my suspicion or my guess is that they will follow something similar to Age of Sigmar. I see a lot of landings from Age of Sigmar will be in the Warhammer, in the new Warhammer as they call it. So, but at the end of the day, I'm realizing that in most of the, at least in the shop where I go, we always play in the same way. We are not exploding, we are not making a good use of the different ways to play the same game. We are not making use of the options. So what I mean is that sometimes we have a lot of options out there, but the people is not using them. Although I like to see, so there are 2 points here. So if you like just one option, just play this option. Nobody will force you to play another option. And I guess the most popular one will be, this is my guessing, will be the tail points followed by the non-detail points, because in that way you can just, if you just meet a person, you just can put your army out there and will be more or less balanced. Right? So, yeah, but I will say that most of the times, for example, most of the options are most of the time overlooked. The people is not making use of them. So I also realized when we were playing Warhammer 40k, at the beginning we had really 2 ways to play 40k. We had the Unbound and we have the normal army building system. Most of the people just reject to play the Unbind armies and just play the other one, the one that was with the detachment. So I want to see what's going on. So it's good that they put options. It's good that they give different ways to play to the people. The only thing I'm realizing that most of the times the people is just using one of the options that we have out there. For another example is in Warhammer 40k, we had, for example, the how it's called the one that is acidified rules, okay, and then we had the one that was attacker and defender. So we had a lot of different type of scenarios. They were really scenarios. We had books where they released books with only scenarios. So we really have a, a big amount of different missions. But when you go to the shop, you always play the same type of games. You go there, and it's because a little bit of laziness, together that you want to have a balanced game. You don't want to abuse. You don't want that the other feels that you are abusing of the rules. You want to play a game that is fair, and you end up always playing the same type of missions. So this is, I guess, a challenge for the players as well. So how we make sure that we play the different options that we have out there, because in that way when you get, it's more difficult that you get bored of always playing the same if you are exploring the different options and the different systems that the Games Workshop is putting, the game designer is putting for you. So this will be my thought on that. Okay, so it's great. I really like that we have options, but I think these options are not always used by the players. We are a little bit lazy. We play where we feel comfortable. We play with the points because we think that it's more fair game. We play more like the standard missions, and I think sometimes we don't make use of all the different rules and all the different I would say all the different options that we have out there. So that's all what I want to share. So just summarizing, good. I like to see options, but I want to challenge. At least I will try to challenge here in the places I play. I will try to challenge and see if we can explode the options that are not that popular. So that's all for now. As usual, leave the comments below. I put also the link to the Vince Venturella video in the description below, so you can go there if you want to also see the opinion from Vince Venturella and other gamers. This is my opinion about the topic. As usual, I want to see your opinions in the comments below. Please don't hesitate in leaving your opinion. What do you think? You like to see options? If you are always playing the same game, are you making use of all the different options that we have on the games that you play? And yeah, give a like if you have liked this video. As usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you later. Bye.